Dear Igniter, Monica Leonel from theworldneedsyourbook.com. Today's day 4 of the challenge, and we are talking about groups of characters within your story. Today is day 4 of the challenge, and we are focusing on groups of characters within your story. So the idea behind this is that you have a bunch of different worldviews, and so now you want to create a cast of characters that can support and demonstrate those different worldviews. So remember that the worldviews of the different characters are based on the theme. So you have the theme, there's kind of a hierarchy going on here. So there's the theme, that's what you want to say about your book or what you want to say with your book. Then there's different worldviews. That's kind of different takes on the theme. So different ideas, opposing views, that sort of thing, all of which are going to cause tension within your novel. And then today we're really building on different groups that can support these different belief systems. You basically want to create groups corresponding to the major schools of thought around your theme. And then we're going to get into shades of that thought, and that's going to be in the individual characters. So you don't need a character for every worldview that you have. You can combine worldviews just to fit, whatever characters you're able to have in your story. So obviously your cast can't be too crazy because everybody needs a certain amount of screen time. There's definitely needs to be shades of gray within every group. No one group of people are going to all think the same thing. They may all be on the good guy's side, but they may have different approaches to a problem. And then the last thing is really to think about how you want to name these different groups. So Veronica Mars, for example, O9ers is a reference to a zip code that the rich kids live in. Harry Potter, there's Slytherin and Ravenclaw. Those are very specific names that sound a lot like what the group is known for. So Slytherin, slithering like a snake, so kind of like sneaky. Ravenclaw, it's very sharp. Being sharp is a synonym for intelligence. So think about how you can name these cleverly. That's something that has done really well for a number of novels in the past decade or two. All right, so as you explore this, you're going to come up with various groups. You've got the general worldview of the group. We give room for upsides of that worldview and downsides of that worldview, so kind of like the pros and cons list of that. You might also want to look at different shades of that worldview. So where do the people within the group, where does one of them differ from the main group? So you have the shades of the worldview and then the character that represents the worldview. I have provided here 6 different possibilities for groups. You don't have to use them all. You can use just one if you'd like. And there's also room for additional notes if you have another way that you'd like to look at this, or if you have just anything else that you'd want to identify within this section. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I hope that this was helpful to you. If you have any questions, make sure you drop them in the comments, and I will be happy to answer them. And if you haven't signed up for the challenge yet, totally fine. You have plenty of time to catch up. There are links below in the description so you can do so and definitely participate. It's really fun, and there are lots of cool resources that we offer behind the scenes of this challenge. So thank you so much. That's all for me, and have a wonderful day.